That is the new song In the Stars off the Rolling Stones' upcoming album Foreign Tongues. The guys returning to their younger days in that video with a little help from AI. Mick Jagger is and always has been the ultimate rock and roll frontman, strutting his way around the stage since the early 1960s with moves and swagger that have inspired songs of their own. Jagger formed the Rolling Stones with his childhood friend Keith Richards and a collection of talent that included the late drummer Charlie Watts. Guitarist Ronnie Wood, he's the new guy in the band, only been with the Stones for 50 years. Today, Mick and the guys still are going strong, making new music into their 80s. Mick and I got together in New York the other day for a Sunday Sitdown.
Over a span of 7 decades, the Rolling Stones have been the very definition of rock and roll, while making some of the most famous albums in the history of music. Now, the Stones are back with their latest called Foreign Tongues.
Which Jed, the far one?
Yes, sir. Do you still get that thrill or those nerves or whatever the emotions are on the eve of an album release?
Yeah, you do, because you spend a lot of time in it and it's your baby and you want them to just take notice, of what you've done.
It seems to me, just listening to this, that this is classic Stones, this album. And by that I just mean it's just great blues-inspired rhythm guitar. Your voice sounds great.
Thank you.
Does it feel like a classic Stones album?
I don't really know. I mean, that's what you hope.
Yeah.
You hope that every track has got something for everyone, and that's why you've got 14 tracks.
Are you feeling those creative juices flowing at the moment?
Yeah. I mean, I write all the time, really. I think you just get into a groove of writing, that's good. We did the 10 tracks in 4 weeks.
It's amazing.
That's pretty quick. I mean, we used to spend months in the studio. We used to write in the studio, and then whatever came out, would be, we got great things out of that. But over the years, we've written in all kinds of different ways, and we write a lot on our own, I do a lot of prep on the songs. So I prep the songs and do demos a lot of the songs. And so I know where they should go, where I think they should go, and then you hope that the band will take them somewhere much further than you've imagined.
Though it may seem Jagger was born a fully formed rock star, the 82-year-old once was a boy growing up in Dartford, just outside of London. His father was a PE teacher, his mother a hairdresser. Jagger sang in the church choir, but his true love was the American blues.
Everything that the Stones do is blues inspired. So the rock numbers come out with that.
At 18, while waiting for a train, Jagger bumped into an old grade school friend named Keith Richards, a chance meeting that now is part of rock lore. The two connected that day over the Chuck Berry and Muddy Waters albums Jagger had under his arm.
Our first love was blues and everything, and we have this huge debt to black music, that we always acknowledged. And so we're inspired by that initially, and obviously we want to take it into our own styles and create our own changes in that and create our own music, but we're always in debt to that, and I think you can hear it in every song.
The Stones started out with blues covers, but then Mick and Keith began writing together, landing their first #1 hit in 1965.
Is the process of writing songs with Keith much different than it was years back when you would do it?
There was a lot of processes of writing songs with Keith. In the old days, we used to sit around with, and just doodle and, with a little tape recorder, or we'd actually start off with a big tape recorder at so long ago.
In late 1968, the Stones began a remarkable run of iconic albums with Beggar's Banquet,
Please allow me to introduce myself.
Let It Bleed,
You can't always get what you want.
Sticky Fingers,
Wild, wild horses.
and Exile on Main Street.
Call me the term, but
Those were really good albums, and probably nearly all of the tracks I've got something to say. There's no fillers in things.
Do you have a favorite Rolling Stones album?
I mean, I think Sticky Fingers is really good. I think Beggar's Banquet is really good. I think Hackney Diamonds is pretty good too. There's some Rolling Stones albums that have 8 tracks. I mean, you only had 8 tracks. I mean, you know, you had 8 tracks and you were like 30 years old. Come on, what were you doing?
How about a song? If there's one song that you could look back and say...
one song. There's like hundreds of songs.
I understand, but if there's one that you say, that is us at our best.
I mean, there's so many different styles. I mean, you're running the gamut of Sympathy for the Devil. You know, Start Me Up. Angie. Honky Tonk Women.
On the new album, produced by hitmaker Andrew Watt, Mick Jagger shows even at 82, he still is not satisfied.
It doesn't seem, Mick, that you're slowing down at all when I listen to this new album. Do you expect to continue to put out music every couple of years?
Yeah, I think I have a lot more songs to write. I was playing the piano and I was doing this song, Jealous Lover, and I just started it. I just got the chorus. I was singing, I'm a jealous lover. And the phone rang, and then I was, all right, I'll answer it. It was Andy. I said, Andy, hang on a minute, I'm right in the middle of doing this chorus. And I play with me. He says, that's great. Carry on, don't stop, I'm hanging up. Don't stop, call me when you finished it. That's how Andy is, so that bumps me up a bit, you know. I hope, you know, I wrote a lot of stuff. I hope to be writing more, so yeah, I don't want to slow down particularly. I don't feel like slowing down.
Is there a chance you guys will get out and play these for crowds, go on tour?
Well, I'd love to, you know, I really want to, and I'm ready to go, but I don't think we're going to do shows this year, but hopefully we'll do shows next year.
You'll be back out on the road. Okay.
Yeah.
Your fans will be very excited to hear that.
Yeah.
That is good news for the fans. There is much more ahead with Mick Jagger, including his thoughts on the Stones' old rivalry with the Beatles.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, you can catch the Today Show every morning on NBC or take Today when you're on the go. Just follow the Today podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.